Hello once again, YouTubers. Mr. Pagan, also known as Warren, back with an update on the repair work that was done to my bumper 3 days ago, which was a Saturday. As you can see, they did an excellent job. The repair work is holding. It was the crease right here that was separated. That was a separation from the bumper that holds to the body of the vehicle. Like I said in the last video, the clamp that holds it in place was defective or broken. So if you all are looking at your particular vehicle and haven't noticed that, please take a minute to look very closely at your seams and where they should come together. That repair, once again, was covered and it was free. After all, it's a brand new vehicle. And it could have been one of those things that popped it loose during transport or popped it loose while I was driving it. I'm just a little bit over 1,000 miles now, probably 1050 if I would say. But check all of your creases, check all where your door jambs come together, and make sure, because like I said, these vehicles pretty much been made to snap in place. So you might want to take a look at that and see how your particular vehicle is holding up, because you've driven it and sometimes the road vibration could play a role in it. So if you have one of these 2026 Honda Passport Trailsports or any particular vehicle that's brand new, just keep in mind almost every part on the exterior snaps together. So just remember that before you get all upset. They say, hey, I'm having the same issue. It could happen. I noticed mine wiping the vehicle down, and I didn't notice it when I left the dealership when I first bought it. That would have stood out. So obviously it happened during transport or while I was driving it for the first 3 weeks. And being that I hadn't driven it in the rain, it was still clean. The first time I wiped it down, I noticed it. So this vehicle is still holding up. This is not another one of those trick videos of things I dislike about my vehicle. It's just something that I want you guys to look out for. Make sure your vehicle, all the parts that should line up are lining up. Even your sunroof. I checked over that. I looked over all the parts of this vehicle. Everything is lining up. Somebody told me, they reached out to me and told me right here they had an issue with their vehicle. Right there, whether I guess you would say the rubber molding. Check all that as well, because with that rubber molding being an issue, it could be subject to leak if there's a heavy rain. And I haven't driven mine in rain yet. I think the next time we got a good heavy rain, it probably would do me some good to drive it to make sure I don't get any leaks coming underneath the vehicle. I do remember being on the Ram page on Facebook. Somebody experienced that water was coming in from under the vehicle, and that's because the molding was off from the manufacturer. So these are some things you might want to look out for. But overall, it's a great vehicle. This is not a diss on Honda or diss on the Passport. Just simply saying the repair work that they did, which was zero, is holding up. It was just a mounting bracket that was defective, so that's nothing to disown the vehicle or disown Honda over. I'm just simply saying, will you all please look at your vehicles really closely and let me know in the comments if you've experienced the same thing. Now when you call the dealer, it could take up to 4 or 5 hours to fix it. They might not even have the bracket in stock, so make sure they get the bracket and also give you a loaner vehicle if you don't want to be there all day. So I was able to do that. I had to go back. They told me it would take a while to get the bracket. It only took 3 days. I went back. They had to loan the vehicle. They took care of my car. I think they kept it for about 4.5 hours. And after that, I was on my way. $0. Because I know a lot of you are asking me, did they charge me to replace that? No. They didn't charge me to replace the O-ring in the AC unit because I thought my AC wasn't blowing efficiently enough. Come to find out, it was a crack in the O-ring in one of the air conditioning compartments. I can't tell you exactly where it was. I'm not a mechanic, but the air is blowing fine now. And I absolutely love this color. This is a low light video, of course, but I like this color. Once again, if you have these vehicles or any brand new vehicle that you just purchased, don't wait until 3-6 months out and it's too late, because they may try to tell you that it could have happened anywhere. Don't let that be the case with you. Take care of your vehicle and it'll take care of you. And if you have scheduled maintenance, by all means take care of your scheduled maintenance as well. Once again, this is Warren, or as you will, Mr. Pagan. Has nothing to do with any type of religious affiliation. So just plain old Mr. Pagan. And I absolutely do enjoy this vehicle. And hopefully this will be my last purchase for a while. I'm still in the neighborhood of looking at a travel trailer. So my next big purchase would probably be a travel trailer. I'm not trying to go over $15,000. I know I might be buying some crap, but then again, you never know. Something that I can do my own upgrades on if I decide to do so. Something that I can pull with this Passport, as long as with my truck, my 1500. So I know with the Passport, I think they said it's 5,000 pounds. I'm trying to be around 3,500 pounds with the travel trailer, and that's what I'm looking for right now. But anyway, that's another video for another day. Once again, double check all your seams, especially your hood, because now that they fixed it, it's a big difference. When I first noticed it, it stood out like a sore thumb. And the fact that I was hardly driving this vehicle, because I had planned on using it primarily on the weekends, maybe 1-2 days a week. And that's how it took me a while to notice it, because I wasn't driving it. But anyway, it's a great vehicle. Once again, an update on my misaligned bumper, which they took care of. They really did. Zero cost to me. Nothing to be mad about. These things happen with any type of new vehicle, new lawnmower, just new equipment. Just something to look out for. Everybody have a great day and talk to you soon. Take care.